To make sure your prescribed grazing program is a success, you'll need to establish healthy, vigorous forage plants in your pastures. And if your animals have been continuously grazing, you'll probably need to renovate your pastures. You'll do this by planting new forages. Before you begin planting forages, there are two important steps you'll need to take. First, your planned forage mix must fit with a grazing management plan that takes into account your production goals and the unique attributes of your farm. Your local NRCS conservationist can help you develop a grazing management plan.
You can look at cool season forage, you can look at warm season forage, then you can even look at stuff like native warm season grasses. You can start doing so much more with a management tool, and you can actually harvest more pounds of forage off a farm per year, and you also harvest, in a sense, more pounds of beef off of a farm per year.
Livestock producers who've adopted prescribed grazing use a wide variety of forage plants in their paddocks. Typically, perennials form the backbone of any grazing system. Perennials are economical to grow because they're inexpensive to maintain. But you'll also want to consider planting annuals to provide forage for your animals during those times when perennials are not able to do the whole job. Annual forages generally deliver more nutrition to your animals. This may be an advantage if you have specific goals in mind. For example, annuals can be used to bring replacement heifers to a target weight, or to finish animals for slaughter as a grass-fed beef product. Annuals tend to grow faster and provide feed during times when your perennials are not yet ready for grazing. Cool season forages are key to the success of a prescribed grazing plan. In the southeast, fescue is the most commonly used cool season perennial grass. Orchard grass may also be used for cool season forage in some parts of the southeast. Cool season annuals for grazing include small grains like oats, rye, ryegrass, and wheat. If your farm is located in the coastal plain, you may find that cool season perennials like fescue don't grow well in sandy coastal plain soils. Cool season annuals may be your best option. Warm season forages are also important. The most commonly used warm season perennials in the southeast are the Bermuda grass and Bahia grass varieties. Warm season annuals can be added to your forage mix as well. A useful warm season annual is pearl millet, which grows quickly at the beginning of the warm season. Pearl millet is nutritious and can be drought resistant. The highest quality forage you can provide your animals will come from legumes. You can choose from the warm and cool season clovers and add lespedeza to the mix to boost animal nutrition and production. Legume mixes also reduce the amount of nitrogen you'll need to apply to the pasture. For some pastures, you may want to plant native grasses such as the big or little blue stems, Indian grass, or switchgrass. These native species can be grazed, but they do require some extra care. The NRCS can help you choose the right native grass mix to create the best habitat types for the wildlife species in your area. There are a variety of methods you can use for planting forages on your pastures. Conventional pasture planting requires you to properly prepare the seedbed and then plant either by broadcasting the seeds or using a conventional seed drill. When you interseed legumes or grasses into existing forage stands, use a no-till drill. Before you interseed, be sure that the existing stand is clipped short so that the drilled seeds have the best chance to germinate and grow. Some species of forage, like hybrid Bermuda grass, are planted by sprigging. You'll want to be sure the field is moist and well prepared before you begin planting with a sprigger. It's also possible for you to convert cropland to new pasture for your livestock. You'll be able to start fresh with the best plants for your animals without having to cope with any existing sod. When you convert cropland to pasture, be sure to protect the new plants from grazing until the vegetation is well established. You'll also want to monitor the seedlings or sprigs for signs of stress. Be sure to provide adequate water and nutrients, and to watch for signs of plant disease, soil erosion, and competition from pasture and cropland weeds. You can get more information on which forages to plant and when to plant them from NRCS Conservation Standard number 512, Pasture and Hay Planting. Get in touch with an NRCS representative today. The Natural Resources Conservation Service, helping people help the land.